Good evening, guys. I'm going to make a video presentation uh, about LCG and LCG and what's this? LCG, how to find the new displacement, the LCG, and how to get the drop forward and up. Okay, guys. So this is in Excel form. So let's start. The vessel is MV Nara, which is a four-hole vessel, and it says here MV Nara with a present displacement of 26,689.4 metric tons has a center of gravity of negative 2.227. This is, when you say center of gravity, this is the LCG, longitudinal center of gravity, forward of a midship. When you say negative, this is what it means, guys. This is your amidship, and from amidship, I'm sorry, from amidship, the forward, from amidship going forward is negative sign, and amidship going backward is positive sign. Okay, since this is your amidship, right? Now his present LCG is negative 2.227, meaning from amidship is measured 2.227. This will be your a vertical line of your LCG, which is negative, because from negative, measure from amidship going forward, and you measure it of about 2.227. So this is 2.227, and this will be your vertical line of your LCG. Okay, that is what it meant there when he says has a center of gravity of negative 227 meters forward of amidship. Forward because forward. Okay, her LBP, length between perpendicular, is 151 meters, and you plan to load the ship as follows. So this is your plan to load from cargo hold number 1 and number 2. So in number 1, you will load of about 2,000 metric tons, and number 2 is you load 3,500 metric tons. The LCG of cargo hold is negative 49.189, and number 2 is negative 24.304. So we'll double check this one, guys. Okay, put it here, and number one LCG is negative 49189, negative 49189. Okay, and number 2 is negative 24304, negative 24304. Okay, so that is the LCG of hold number 1 and number 2. So let's proceed. Now find the new displacement, because your initial displacement is 26,689.4. okay, that is your initial displacement. So you're now looking for the new displacement and final LCG and the drop forward and up. Okay, so what you do, just like in your loading manual or loadicator, you have the compartment, you have the LCG and LCG moment. Now your initial displacement is this one, 26,689.4. So your initial and the LCG is negative 2.227. So your initial displacement, which is this one, 26689.4, and your LCG is negative 2.227. Okay? And your cargo hold number 1, you load 2,000, and the LCG is 49, negative 49.189, and number 2 code is you load 3,500, and your LCG of hold number 2 is negative 24,304. Okay, so what you do, this weight, your initial displacement, multiply with your LCG of negative 227, that will be negative 59,437,2938. Okay, what you do, put equals, click the weight, okay, then multiply or times the LCG, just click this one, then you will have this value. So in hold number 1, you put here equals, then click 2,000, multiply with your LCG in hold number 1, which is this one, then you will press enter. 98, negative 98378, and in hold number 2, you just put equals here, then click the weight of 3,500, multiply with LCG of hold number 2, which is negative 24304. Okay, click this one, then you have the value of your LCG moment. This is what you call LCG moment. Okay, now you have four holds, but you don't load in hold number 3 and number 4. The total, you add this all together, that will be total cargo will be 32189.1, including the initial displacement, and this will be your total LCG moment. Okay, then your fuel, you don't have fuel, you don't load fuel or discharge fuel together with your DOT. So DOT, diesel oil, is 0. So you never load the DOT, and your fresh water also 0. So your total fresh water is 0. And your constant, the vessel's constant is 38.63. And the LCG of this constant is 3687. So multiply the weight times your LCG, that will be 1424. This will be the LCG moment. Okay, now take note how to take the dead weight. Okay, altogether from your cargo hold weight, the weight, your FODO, fresh water, you add all together with your constant, that will be dead weight. Okay, so I will show you how it is to get the dead weight. This one. So dead weight equals your cargo plus your non-cargo weights. What is the non-cargo weights? Which is this one. Non-cargo weights is your fuel, non-cargo weights, fuel, diesel oil, lube oil, ballast, freshwater, stores constant, stores or constant, or stores any other weights not forming part of the vessel. So all weights within the vessel is what you call non-cargo weights, and the cargo weights, that is the weight of the cargo from 1 to 4. Okay, so that is your non-cargo weight. So dead weight is non-cargo weight plus cargo weight plus non-cargo weight, which is this one. Okay, this is your cargo weight of 32189.4, and your non-cargo weight is this one, FODO, DO, freshwater, plus your constant, altogether that will be your dead weight, okay? And this will be also your total LCG of your dead weight. Now, what's next? What is the connection, the relationship between displacements, dead weights, non-cargo weights, and cargo can be summarized as this. So we are looking for the displacement, so your cargo weight, how much is your cargo weight, which is this one. This is your cargo weight, okay, this one. So your total cargo weight is 32,189.4 metric tons. That is your cargo weight. Plus your non-cargo weight, including the constant. Okay. So this is your cargo weight. This is your non-cargo weight, I mean, the FODO, which is 00, your diesel, your freshwater, plus your constant. So your total dead weight will be 32,228 metric tons. Your dead weight will be this one. So weight plus non-cargo weight is your dead weight, plus your light ship, and the vessel's light ship is this one, 6772. Okay, 6772. So where did I get this one? You go to the and ship's light ship is this one, 6772, or light ship. Okay, that is 6772. There you have 6772. Then you add this one. This will be your total displacement or new displacement of 39,000. Okay, this one is your total LCG moment. Okay, this is your LCG moment. You add all your LCG moment, and your total LCG moment is 212,134 metric tons. Okay, so you have a formula here to get your final LCG. Is your LCG moment, which is this one, over your new displacement, which is this one. So LCG moment is 212134, which is this one, and your new displacement is 39,000, which is this one. So divide LCG moment over your displacement, your final LCG is 5.439 or 5.44. Okay, that is your new final LCG. Okay, and your initial LCG actually is your negative 2272. So your final LCG is positive 4.39. Okay, now I will explain to you this is your amidship. Okay, amidship measured forward is your present LCG, and amidship measured backward is your final LCG. So what is your present LCG? Your present LCG is negative 2.27. So from amidship, you measure forward of about negative 2.27 meters. That will be your vertical line of your present LCG. And your final LCG, which is 5.44, this one, okay, you round it up to 44. So from your amidship because this is one is positive, so measure from a midship, you go backward, measure about 5.44. This will be your new vertical line or new LCG or final LCG. That will be 5.44 from a midship going backward of 5.44 meters. Okay. Now, from this will be your G or G, which is the present of negative 2.7. This will be your G1 because you already shifted your center of gravity to positive, which is negative 4. And the distance you travel from G to GG1 is 7.67. So GG1 equals present LCG, which is this one, negative 2.7, plus your final LCG of negative or positive 444, then your total GG1 is 7.67 meters. So from this point, from the center of gravity, it shifted backward up to this point, and the total distance he shifted is 7.67. Okay, I hope that's clear. Meaning the weight of the entire vessel is shifting backward. Since the entire weight is already here, then actually you will have a trim by the stern. Okay, then that is what is the drop of this 39,000 metric tons. Okay, so 39,000 metric tons is 11.80 of saltwater density of 1.025. What is 39,000? We go to the hydrostatic table. This one. And how much is that 39,000? $39,000 is, let's see, put this here, 39,000. What is this drop? Drop is 1180. So 39,000, put here, 39, 1, 2, 3. The drop would be 11.797. So I put here 11.80. LCB, what is the LCB of this drop? LCB is 2.257. LCB is 2.57. The TPC is 37,008. 37,008. Okay, or 01. Okay. And your LCF is negative 2.06. LCF 2.06. LCF is 2.26. 2.26. LCF is negative 2.06. Okay. And your LCB is negative 257. Negative 257. LCB is negative 257. Then your MTC is 41103. MTC is 41103. So I round it to 03. Okay. Or 02. I put it 03. Okay. Then your final LCG is 5.44. 5.44, which is this one. Final LCG is 5.44, or this one. Okay. 5.44. And your LPP is 151. How do you get my LPP? LPP is this one. Go to capacity table and you will find your LPP. LPP is 151. Okay? I hope that's clear. Okay, so we proceed here. Displacement is 39,000 and your actual drop would be 11.08. The new drop. Okay? Then you compute for the trim of the vessel, the new trim. Okay? Trim, the side trim is displacement times final LCG minus LCB over MTC times 100 to get the trim. Okay? So, here, your displacement is 39,000. That's correct, 39,000. So, here, 39,000. And your final LCG is 544, which is this one, 544. Minus your LCB. LCB is 2.26. LCB is 2.26. So I round it up to 2.26. The sign here is minus, negative. So 5.44 minus 2.26 is 3.18. So transpose the formula. Drop. Minus this two, that will be 39,000. By 39,000 minus this one times 3.18, which is this one. Okay, 3.18. And your MTC, which is 41025, okay, times 100, that will be 4102.25, okay, and multiply this to 39,000 times 3.18, that will be 124110. Multiply this one, then your trim will be 3.02 by the stern. Why? Because, okay, take note guys, by the stern, your LCG is positive. So positive is from midship measured backward 5.4. Okay? And your LCB is positive 2.57. So from a midship measured backward about 2.26. If you run it up, so meaning the final ACG is behind LCB. Okay? Because he has more distance than LCB, that's why he is behind of LCB. So what is the rule? If LCG, this one, is above or behind LCB, then you're trimmed by the stern. Okay? Trimmed by the stern. Okay. Another explanation, this is your final LCG. This is the weight of the vessel, the weight of the cargo, the weight of the non-cargo. All weights are concentrated in this vertical line or your final LCG because of the gravity of the weight of the total weight. The density of the gravity pull is to pull you down. So the tendency is to make you the vessel up, downwards, to go downwards. While buoyancy, longitudinal center of buoyancy, when you say buoyancy, it is the buoyancy applied by the water or pushing up. Since this is your center of buoyancy from a midship going to 2.26, so the tendency of this LCB is to push the vessel upward. So when forward part is to put the vessel upward, the direction is counterclockwise, then this will go down. That's why you are trimmed by the stern, because too much weight here and the buoyancy of the water pushes the vessel upward on the forward part. So you are trimmed by the stern. So that's another explanation, okay? Now, we will compute for the shift trim, okay? Again, displacement times final LCG minus LCB, which is 2.26, over MTC times 100. Divide, minus this one, that will be 3.18, which is this one. 3.18. Okay, 3.18. This is the displacement of 39,000 over your MTC of 311.03 times 100. So that will be multiply this one, that will be 124110. Multiply this one, this will be 41102. Then you click here, put equals, click, divide by this figure, then your trim will be 3.02. You are trimmed by the stern. Okay, that's why you are trimmed by the stern. The next would be how to get the change of drop forward. So the formula is 1/2 LPP plus LCF over LPP times trim. Your LCF is negative 2.06. LCF is negative 2.06. Okay, confirm. And your LPP is 151. Okay, 151. And 1/2 of 151, 1/2 of LPP is 75.5. Okay. So transpose 1/2 of LPP is 1/2 LPP is 75.5 plus your LCF of negative 2.06 over your LPP. What is your LPP is 151. LPP is 151. Okay. That will be, let me, LPP number 151. Okay. That will be 151 your LPP. So add this one, that will, you will have value of 73.46 over LPP of 151 times your trim of 3.02. Okay. You divide this one first, then you will have, okay, put it like this, equals, click this one, divide 151, then you will have 0.46 multiply with your trim, so equals this value multiply with your trim, and your forward change of drop forward will be 1.468. Okay, to get the change of drop up, this is drop up. Okay, this should be up, forward, up. Okay, to get the change of drop up is trim minus your change of drop forward. Transpose trim is 3.02 minus your change of drop forward is 1.47, and change of drop up will be 1.55. Okay, now do the equation. The main drop of the hysteretic table is 11.80, which is this one. from your new displacement is 11.80, okay? 11.80 plus minus your change of drop forward is 1.47, round it up, plus your updraft change of drop up will be 1.55. You add this one with your drop of 11.80, that will 13.35. 11.180 minus 1.47, that will be 10.33. Your trim will be 3.02. Okay, what you do? First, drop up minus your drop forward, that will be 3.02. Your main drop will be 11.84. Okay? Then you are trimmed by the stern because you have more weight up than forward. That's why you have trimmed by the stern. Okay? Then there's another solution here. Your hydrostatic drop is 11.80, which is this one. Okay? Minus your, put this one here, minus your change of drop forward, which is 1.47. So your forward drop is 10.33, which is the same here, plus your trim of 3.02. You add this one, then your up drop will be 13.35, which is the same. Okay? So now you have now your new final LCG is 5.44, which is this one, and your new displacement is this one of 39,000, which is this one. New displacement of 39,000 from 26,6894. Okay. Then the draft forward and up, your draft forward would be, draft forward is 10.33 and up is 13.35, and your main drop is 11.84 and your trim is 3.02. Take note guys, this trim should be equals to this equation. If your trim desired trim is by computation is 3.02, then simple equation up minus forward drop is 3.02. So if this one is synchronized with your trim computation, which is this one, this is the formula. If the answer is 3.02, then your simple equation trim should be equal to this 3.02, meaning up drop minus forward drop is 3.02. Okay, that's it guys. I hope you like this video presentation. If you like, please click the like button, share and subscribe, and please don't forget to click the notification bell. Thank you for watching and good night.